What is going on, guys? Ryan here with another episode of the Dent Digest live show, episode number 59. We're going to hit 60 next week, so it's kind of cool. So I've got a guest planned today. He had a family emergency, couldn't be on, so I called some good old buddies of mine that are doing something that is not their usual thing. It's one of the guys, it's his first experience. So, but last week's show, I really enjoyed, with the dent sorcerer, Mike, super passionate guy, just loves dent repair and just loves, the industry and, trying to grow his business and get better and kind of climbing out of his hole. He, just getting to himself, figuring it out and putting himself out there. So it's nice to see a guy that's been doing dent repair for some time and just getting out there and trying to, figure it out. So I want to get to the show. It's probably going to run a little while. Got two guests here and, let's get them on. We got Mr. John Vidine, the Dent Reaper, and Mr. S. What's up, fellas?
How you doing, Ryan?
I'm not living the life. I mean, you got the sunshine back there. You got an airy seat and cold drinks and food trucks. So,
Yep.
So what's up, fellas? I mean, what's new in the hood over there?
Things are good, man. We're down here in Houston-ish, Texas, and pushing some hail, man. Just dents and dreams.
Dents and dreams. Look at that. You need to patent that. You really need to patent it.
Everybody knows I stole it from Tom Cruise and Cocktail. We're just changing it up a little bit for our own purposes and loving life.
Hey, it is nice to finally starting to try to get back to a little normalcy, get used to pushing dents. Let me tell you, I've been coming home. My ass has been whipped. Taking 7 weeks off from pushing a dent and it's brutal.
Dude, try going to hail from doing less than normal. I was pushing 12 to 14 hours a day. The calluses on my hands are reforming and at breakneck speed. But
so and I don't know if everyone knows. So S works with Stanliner. Knows the tools, and I'll be honest with you, I met S and then spent a little bit of time with him at MT. Was it 2 years ago, I think?
wow, yeah.
And learned so much from the 20 minutes I spent with him. Knows every tool. So if you guys have questions, send all of your questions to S because he's going to know all the tools.
I have some Stanliner tools here that I use on a regular basis with hail. So.
What do you got? Bring those on.
All right, let's get right to it. All of them? Because there's quite a few. There's about 9 of them.
Well, I mean, if that's the only tools you're using besides some dent reapers, let's do it.
Got this spoon here.
That's a tool I really want to get, but it's so hard.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to get. I love it. I use it as much as I can, especially smaller vehicles. But you use that flat end on it to work up the dent, and then once you reveal the root of the dent, you use so many angles. Really, you can use the sharper side of it at so many different angles. You can basically retrace the shape of the root, and it just produces really clean results. I really like that tool a lot. It's about 40 inches long, and it's super unavailable. But who knows?
That was good. That was good.
I do use it.
Super unavailable.
Yeah.
Super unavailable.
But I have some tools here that are very available, so we can go over those. Another one. This is a go-to. This is the sword tool.
I love that tool.
It's balanced in a way to where you can samurai with it or reverse blend with it very nicely. A lot of power. You can twist with it, and just that knife edge right there. Use that a lot to finish stuff with.
So you're reverse blending with that, huh?
Yeah, you can. Same with the spoon. You can do the spoon too. This right here, I use on top panels a lot on roofs, especially when it's close to you, when the dent's closer to you. If you got the monkey bar, you just go right up in there and use that knife edge right there. And real clean pushes, and just You can get to a lot. So you can get the very edge right close to you and get up into a rib or something. Use this every day. And beyond that, for like the hoods and trunks and stuff like that, wire tools or whatnot, they have a set of this. One curves to the right and to the left. There's a slight bend to it. It's shaved all the way down. I use these a lot. Just that you can bend it too if you need to get into certain spots. But in hoods and trunks, I use these a lot, along with this right here. This tool right here. So stuff like that.
I love their smaller hand tool stuff.
And you can push it this way, torque this way, or torque this way, and you can even work this through an axis hole. It's got the piston grip.
Okay.
On it. Use this every day.
What's the name of that one?
I don't know.
Come on.
These tools are coming out all the time, and just it's hard to keep up. But Thomas is gonna know all the answers to the names and all that stuff and prices. This right here too. I use this every day on route and hail too. Down doors, just weird stuff is shaved quite a bit way down, and you can use two ends of it. Use the soft end.
And it's kind of curved, right? It's kind of a weird swoop.
Yeah. So you can use the one end, push direct for direct pushing. Use the other end for a little softer push. And there's two of them. It's a set. So one goes.
Okay. So there's a right and a left.
Yeah.
And is that a 5/16? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that 5/16 or?
That's 3/8. But
okay.
It's shaved on one side all the way to.
Look at James. James is on it. That tool's called the mini long neck. Look at that. James is on it tonight.
Nice. Good job, James. Embarrassing me.
No, it's not. When you own everything they made, they all kind of intertwine together. You know what I mean?
Those tools, seriously, I use them every single day. And I wish maybe we're going to make some videos showing how I use them, where I use them, if we have some time.
As long as it's not reverse blending, we're fine because we'll lose our eardrums.
Yeah. And this right here is the chameleon. It's the longest one. So to get the whole thing with the adjustable handle. And this thing right here, it's got some flex to it. It's shaved all the way down. And it'll get you places other tools just won't. And I like to, through the axis hole, the harness hole of a rear door, you reach all the way to the other side of the rear door where like the dog leg is. You can twist out. I fix dents all the time like that with this.
The guy that made that tool is a very interesting fella.
Yeah, he's a little weird, but he's fun to work with, and I love this tool. It's awesome.
They are, you know what? I did a review not long ago, and even before that tool right there, I use every single day.
Yeah.
In the door openings, like I did a Tahoe 2 days ago and popped out the clip that exploded on me for the taillight, and that thing goes right in that hole. And you've got all the drive in the world. Yep. They just work, dude. Just buy them. Quit asking. Yeah. Yep. Good job.
Because that's going to get you places other things won't get you to. So
I don't have the long one, so I have to get that 48-incher.
I prefer the 36 myself, but obviously sometimes.
And I prefer this the blade tip, not the pointy tip. The blade tip. I mean, I do everything with it, start to finish. It's real precise, and it's very nice, very good tool. Shucks, man. I'm not doing it because I like it. I don't like it.
When you're working that close with a guy, you don't like him that much. I mean, you just
get along.
Yeah, we have fun. Good ribbon going back and forth.
So I do have something newish coming on. I've got the new leather tips from VIP, a couple different sizes. The quality, today I use this one for the first time, the smaller end. It's kind of smaller than a pole Q-tip or whatever. It does really good. I'm a big leather guy. I used a carb knockdown from Igor for a long time, the full nylon one, not the screw-on tip. And I really like the way the leather works. I like the quality with the aluminum on these.
Yeah. I just ordered the black powder from Revolution.
Yeah.
And they didn't arrive before I left for the Hill Trail here. So I haven't got to use them yet, but they're at my house.
The good thing is there's some options out there for all of us. You know, it's nice to. I remember when I started, there wasn't a whole lot of these tools. You know, there just wasn't. We were using some rusted up old stuff. You know, so.
Oh.
So, do you got anything you want to bring on there?
Oh, me? I just.
Here we go.
We're gonna try to go mobile. Let's see if we can figure it out. Boom.
Look at this. He's
So
figuring it out.
I just ordered this new. You can see my cart here?
Cart looks amazing.
Yeah, I just ordered this extension from Pro PDR Solutions, and it's supposed to be a glue tray on top, but I had them modify it to the, I forget what they call it, like the LS3 or I don't know. But
yeah. Now, how did you attach that to the A-frame?
They've got these holes here where you can attach a light boom or a glue tray, or if you're crazy like me, you add this monstrosity. Looking at it on the website, it didn't seem like it was going to be that big, but it's pretty big. So I got one more hole. I can add another tray if I want to. We'll get real crazy, but you know, I like this cart because when it folds down, it goes in my truck. It's really good for mobile, and it's not. I don't know if it's ideal for hail, but I'm making it work. And
well, the good thing is you can take all the tools off the top and use it as a hood stand.
No doubt. But then, you know, when we get into the side panels, you got to dig into your bucket down here and grab your shut ups. So you got to be ready.
Those things don't work, dude. They don't work.
Come on, man. You know. But yeah, that's what I got. Monstrosity of a cart. I'm loving that.
Ray Sapnew saying, "Is that all for hail?"
Things are good. All right, we're back to our setup.
So, John, it is your first time being on the hail trail, correct?
Man, I was super nervous. I didn't, honestly, the physical workload of it was a lot in the beginning. My feet, and how hot it is down here, man. I was sweating up a storm. But I'm kind of getting acclimated now. The calluses on my hands are nice and worn in and ready to go. And I mean, it's been 12-hour days for the most part. We're just bumping into a little bit of a lull here, but the second wave is coming. So
just like Corona.
And S, I mean, he's been doing this for some time. He's been kind of going around doing some hail.
My second year of actually chasing. Last year actually was at his location. So this year I got stuck with him again. It's really cool. And,
well, you got to work with Q too.
Yeah. Q,
so you actually learned something.
Yeah, well, from both of you. But Q. So yeah, we're down here in Texas. The weather's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's been nice the last couple of days.
Yeah,
Buckle
really
up, Buttercup.
nice. Yeah. Well, hey, whatever. I'll be all right.
Now, John, I mean, so obviously you packed up. Your wife and kid are still at home. You're on the road. We see you've packed every tool you own for the hail, so you're still trying to figure it out. I'm glad you didn't travel overseas because you'd be broke before you got there.
No doubt. Yeah, I loaded down. I had to put more. I have airbags in the rear suspension of my truck because of how heavy it is. And after I loaded up, I had to put more air in to get it back. But yeah, leaving the wife and kid was obviously the hardest part. But you know, we talked about it. And my wife's a good woman. She can handle it. And
she married you. God damn, she's right. She's a good woman. Whew.
Not too bright, but
that poor lady. Let me tell you.
But yeah, no, she's. What else can I say?
So what's your thoughts as your first run on the hail trail? Like, what is your let's get into this. What's your thoughts right now? And then the second question is going to be, What would you do different?
I would
Look at S smiling in the background.
I would have a different cart set up immediately.
What would be different?
I think I would just have a TDN, or there's another one coming out soon that I'm kind of waiting to see. I don't know if I'm allowed to spill the beans on that one, so I'll keep it on the down low for now. But
it's supposed to be pretty nice.
I'm really excited to see that one. So that's kind of why I haven't bought a TDN just yet. But yeah, organization, man. Knowing where everything is key
Like
for
that
speed.
Foam cutout.
Yeah. Like just having that. What do they call that foam?
Kaizen foam. I have it on my car.
Yeah.
Cut out every little thing. All the R&I stuff. Everything's standing up, not taking much room. Everything has a space. If something's missing, stuff like that's really good.
Yeah. Because when you're looking for a tool and it's in a pile on your hood stand or on a pile in a tray in your cart, it's frustrating. We'll just put it that way, and it's going to slow you down. So, organization would be number one. That's the first thing I would change for sure.
Also, one thing I picked up last year was like even your cart right now, like you could keep track of the tools you actually fix stuff with and the tools that you don't touch at all.
Yeah, and start eliminating.
Yeah, you could probably cut that cart in half.
Yeah, I've already put some more stuff in the back of the drawer. And the riots must have come to Houston. I'm sure you guys can all hear the sirens. So I gotta go.
I lowered your sound because it was mighty loud.
Brutal, I'm sure. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. It's real life.
Luckily, they couldn't see us. We're tucked behind this truck here. So. Yep.
So, like Ray says, being organized makes you more efficient. Being more efficient makes you more money.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Ray's someone I would love to work with. Just watching.
He's a beast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've seen him work a little bit at Stan Liner booth, and he kills it the way he pushes.
That whole group that Don had last year, that was trouble.
Yeah, I got to stop in there a couple times and see Ray, and I saw Ray at the Real World workshop, and yeah, I've learned a lot from Ray, and yeah, what he says is good.
Yeah, I have I made a cart a while back. I think someone was asked about it. That was a bigger cart. I use that for a shop setting mostly. I have a what is that? Dentrix? No, is it Dentrix?
I think so. Yeah.
I got a Dentrix one, the really lightweight, foldable.
Yeah.
That's what I take with me on the hail trail. It just doesn't take up much room. It has everything I need.
Ask how many non-Stan Liner tools do you use on the daily?
I have his Chameleon, and his Reaper. Literally, that might be. I have quite a few rods. I mean, a lot more than what I have showed you guys. And literally, the only two rods that are not Stan Liner, I think, are his classic Reaper and his this Chameleon that I just showed you. Besides that, I mean, I'm 95, 98% Stan Liner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whale tail?
No. Whale tails. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But then I also have. I didn't bring it out here. I got the fish tails and the whale tail. I have dent craft. That's just different lengths, different widths of a whale craft. I have dent craft, whale tails, and but besides that, for knocking down, I got two hammers. I got a jeweler's hammer that the Corden brothers gifted me. I use that as my go-to, and they actually taught me to put a little bit of clear tape on it. Not clear tape, 3M clear bra.
Yeah, the clear bra.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. I put that on it, and then I have Chris Dentless Touch hammer. So when I'm on a roof or a panel that has a lot of flex on it, I use that hammer to really get things moving.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yep.
So, how bad are the cars there?
It's really wide range, man.
Yeah, wide range.
I'll put it this way: I've done a car that was around $2,000, and I've done a car that was around 8 or 9. Yeah. So it's all over the map.
Is there a lot of conventional stuff going on, or?
Yeah, there's some combo. We've kicked a couple
hoods.
This
car today, you better kick a hood.
Kicked a roof last week.
That happens.
Now, what are you guys using for glue and glue tabs down there?
Different. Well, tabs probably the same.
Yeah, I'm mostly dead center. Oh, look, I'm even wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
I use a lot of dead center. I got a couple locket tabs in the kit. I got some rough beers. You know,
dead center is the one we both have, right? The one, the clear blue.
Yeah. The dead centerized tabs are the go-to.
The creases, the crease tabs on those, the round tabs, the small, the 9mm, all day with those. And then I'm using Hog Orange in this Texas heat, but he's killing it with the green.
Yeah,
I've been
using green the whole time, and it's been working. So.
Yeah,
I love green, and I started using the Anson Tequila Hot, the fire, the new hot stuff, and I'll tell you, it's working. It actually dries a little faster than the green, which I like. I like to be able to just glue it on the rail and pow right away. You know, no time to wait.
Yeah, I'm really slow, so you know.
Like I see guys all the time gluing like 40 tabs on a rail and going through. I glue one or two at a time and pam.
3 maximum. I don't like doing more than that.
You know, on the light stuff, when it's not too sharp, I've been using the one-handed Glexo.
Yep.
Yes.
Glue the Glexo tab into your slide hammer and stick it on there, and you're just one-handed.
Yep.
Putting them off.
I had one rail today. I had the whole rail I did with cold glue.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? We would never have thought this.
Yeah, cold glue and blend. It's really, really good.
And I had my buddy Bjorn from Belgium tell me like a year and a half. He's like, yeah, we're just sticking a little bit of cold glue on the end and using this. And I was like, man, that shit doesn't work. Come on, your hail must be like waves. But I did a hail cart last week and did a whole rail and the lift gate with just the hail tabs from Glexo, and I was like, unbelievable.
Yep, don't doubt it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's give it a shot if you haven't already.
The car's former hammer. John had a hammer.
Bro.
That thing is freaking
nice.
That hammer.
It's really, really good.
That hammer is amazing. Did you polish the end or leave it?
Yeah, and then on the smaller side, we put the clear bra on there. I've been playing with it. I like it like that. So
yeah, perfect.
We'll rock it.
Tell you, it's that hammer, just the wood and the finish.
Oh, it's just so pretty.
And the performance. I mean, it moves metal very fast. It's clean. It doesn't pitter up. It's like it's between my two hammers, my jeweler's hammer and the dentless touch hammer. It's between those two, and just really.
The craftsmanship on that is amazing.
Shout out to my guy Lucas. He's a good dude. He's helped me out with some hail in Minnesota as well. Great
Minnesota.
Tech. Great tech unless I'm busy. Just kidding. This is awesome, guy.
So is this COVID pandemic affecting you guys down there any? Do you see?
Texas is, I mean,
it's freaking great.
The only thing I can see as a downside is all the servers and bartenders are wearing masks, and it's you can't see what they're muttering under their breath. Walk away from you.
But I mean, besides that, we both come from states that are pretty much locked, especially Minnesota. Man, he's got a lot of weird stuff going on in his state. But in Virginia, I mean, restaurants are closed. You can't dine in anywhere. It's just over here, we're actually dining in places, and I mean, it's really good, really, really good.
Yeah, it's still crazy here. They're opening some stuff up, but
Maryland's pretty bad.
It is what it is, dude. We're wearing masks and wiping the cars down, and like I said to you guys before the show, I said for me, the body shops are just about empty. I mean, if there's a car coming in, it was in an accident at 80 miles an hour, because here it's like the F1 races on the highway. I was doing 75 today, and people are just walking past me like I'm on the shoulder, and I'm like, what is going on? So,
no one doesn't feel it.
It's crazy, man. It's and retail's been off the hook for me. That's one thing. It's been kind of weird. A lot of people paying in cash. Don't tell the tax guy. Don't tell the But
nobody's gonna hear this anyway.
I report all this. Nobody listens to this show, so what am I worried about? So, it's retail's been really, really good. So I can't complain with that. A lot of military just because we're in this area, and I think some of them are working from home. So, but we're doing what we can,
Yeah.
Sustaining. That's what we're all doing this year. We're not building our business. We're not making money. We're all just kind of sustaining.
But the good news is, I think we're having a phenomenal hail year.
Yeah, it's what it looks like.
Industry out a lot. I mean, being back home in my home market, it's not too great. It's getting better now. Things are starting to really pick up now. It's starting to get better. But I really wanted to chase hail this year because I knew it was going to be hurting back home. And hail's hail. It's going to pay the same. The insurance company's got to get it fixed, and they got to pay it. So I love that I'm out here being able to do hail.
Now, are adjusters coming out to look at the cars, or are they doing it over the phone there?
I've seen 2 adjusters in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Besides that, it's all virtual.
Yeah, they're ghost town, man. I don't even know if these guys are going to have jobs because they've been going for 4 months over the phone. And I don't, I did look at a hail estimate the other day for $312 because they did a phone estimate. So 300. My supplement was $2,650. So, but hey, if they can cut people,
increase on the supplement.
Hey, I guess they were trying to get cashed out.
Yeah, that's the thing. I bet a lot of people are just taking the cash because they're, they need cash.
Yeah.
So cash and get ripped off. So
yeah, it's like Danny's saying, he's crazy busy in Connecticut. He's thinking that they're back to business.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird time in the world.
Yeah, just varying reports from a lot of different people.
Virginia's getting better too. So
yeah. So how long are you guys planning on being there?
My initial commitment was a month, so I was planning on being home by the end of June, and we're gonna make logical decisions based on all factors involved. So depending on how the family's holding up and how the workload is flowing and all of that good stuff. So,
I'm going to push while the push is good.
That's a good one too. Look at that.
Push while the pushing is good.
That's good. So what's your expectations? Are you guys planning on going to MTE?
If it's open, we'll go to everything. I mean, if it's Vegas, we'll be there. If it's Florida, I think we'll both be there.
Yeah. I think Vegas, from what I understand, is going to have all the education stuff indoors, inside. And it sounds like they're trying to do just like trucks outside. So anybody that has a tool truck can, I don't know how it's going to work. They're going to rent the spot out.
Like a parking lot, basically.
Yeah. So it's going to be a modified version of it.
It's going to be hot.
I'm not gonna use the word new normal because that ain't gonna be normal. So,
yeah.
But
temporary.
Temporary weirdness is what this is.
It's called an adjustment. That's all. We're just adjusting.
I don't like that. It's temporary.
Temporary.
Is anybody there wearing masks and stuff or no?
We don't believe in masks down here.
Yeah.
No?
No, we see people, they got masks on and stuff.
There's a few places I've been to that say, what up, Q? That say, please put a mask on before you go in.
Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you actually read those signs. Oh.
Yeah. But some things I can make out. And I know when it says mask on the deal there. But
yeah, I mean it's still pretty much mask everywhere here. It's
drive down here I think it goes Missouri, Mississippi. Like they were strict. I couldn't go anywhere without a mask. Texas is by far the most liberal in the
but see,
mask go.
It's funny because Adam Jones is in here, and he is a tech at a dealership not far from my house, and I'll swing in and see him, and nobody there is wearing masks. You go into some of the places, everybody's masked up, gloved up, wiping everything down, and then you go to some places and nobody's got anything. There's not even soap in the bathroom. You know what I mean? It's
I mean, when I was in Virginia, they had just ordered mandatory masks after you're outside or whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, cars are outside, they're working hard, and they got the mask on.
Bro, it's hard.
Everybody, so I don't know, man. It's crazy.
We'll get through it. We're getting there. We're on that home stretch now. You know what I mean? We're getting.
I feel like there's gonna be a second wave. That's the problem.
There is.
Yeah, second wave, so.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when we get to 2 weeks past all the riots.
Yeah,
to see what the graph looks like from that. But
so John left Minneapolis just in time.
Yeah, I did. I got it.
He did.
Yeah. I was getting messages from random people being like, "Hey, man, are you okay?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I was just listening to audiobooks and music the whole way down. I didn't know anything happened.
Hey, it's just another day in Baltimore.
Well, you can give me some tips after the show.
Hey, all I can say is right foot to the floor and you're fine.
Wow.
So, weather looks good. Has it been hot? Has it been cold?
Past few days has been phenomenal. I mean, like not too hot, sunny and warm out. We're inside the garage that we're in has like really good airflow.
What
2
we
days,
got like
not even broke a
6-8
sweat.
bays all the way through both sides. So yeah, the airflow's good. Jason got us some sweet fans, and
I'm fortunate enough to have my travel trailer right here in the park.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you're sleeping in the trailer.
Yep.
You're sleeping in the bed of your truck.
Who is?
No, I have a hotel.
It's not that bad.
I have a hotel 15 minutes away.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
no, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, and it's a good price. Things are cheap with the COVID. So,
but the crappy part for him is he's paying for the hotel, but there's no breakfast, there's no coffee, there's no room service.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, they only they clean the room only once a week, which is fine by me. No continental breakfast, no coffee in the morning, none of that stuff. So, yeah. But that's a hit I'm willing to take.
Well, you have no choice.
Fair enough.
Well, the good thing is, I mean, I remember talking to you, John, and you were like, "Man, this is such a good experience." You know, I'm learning so much on the fly here. I mean, you've got S that knows what the hell he's doing, but on the other end,
John's got plenty of experience. I've learned a lot from John, so
it goes both ways. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I've never been head down pushing.
Yeah.
And yeah,
so yeah,
I like it a lot.
Tell them, what do you think? Like comparing when you had people, working under you at a storm, and you being the person under someone else working a storm. How do you compare the two?
I think there's benefits to both. Me personally, I love this. I love just put your head down and push.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's aspects of learning how to run a storm that are good, but I don't enjoy that as much. I don't enjoy fighting with adjusters. I don't enjoy going line by line over every estimate that comes in. When an adjuster says, "Oh yeah, we'll give you everything you want," and then you get their version of the estimate back, and it's 20% lower, and you're like, "What? You said you were going to give me everything?" So there's those things that are so frustrating for me to deal with that I'm loving this. Just put your head down and push. And yeah, Jason's handling all that stuff here super well. He's really good with the adjusters. Really good. He said it's fine. He said it's fine.
Yeah, so we're with Jason from Dentline. He's awesome.
Yeah, Huddleston, man, good dude.
Yeah. He's out there hustling, trying to keep us busy, and just a good dude to work with.
Yeah, super good dude.
Is he pushing or is he just managing the storm?
He intends to push, but he just gets caught up.
Yeah.
You know how it goes with trying to keep guys busy and all the paperwork and the insurance adjusters and going back and forth.
Yeah, he's only done maybe 4 cars since I've been here, maybe 5. But
and he's still running around doing like some route stuff that he has retail jobs and stuff like that. So he's stressed out.
He's hustling. Yeah. He's hustling for sure. Shout out.
Now, are you guys 7 days a week, 12 hours a day? What's your schedule looking like?
That's what I've been doing. Today we got done at 5-ish, 5:30.
Something like that. Yeah, we got done a little quicker today.
We got done a little bit earlier today. We're waiting on approval on the next
and we have some cars that are like one family
in the hole,
with multiple vehicles. So we gotta, once we get one done, we get it back done, and we get the next one. So it's that whole process too.
Vince's Rios is asking, what's your 3 favorite tools each?
I can show you.
Yeah, you do start with yours. I'll go grab mine.
But so the spoon again.
Spoon.
The Stanliner is working on a solution, possibly even a better solution than the spoon to do what the spoon does. If not, the spoon will be available. So Stanliner is they're gonna start gearing towards hail solutions. So they're gonna be working on that and really focusing a lot more on the hail guys in the hail market. That's one thing. So the spoon all the time, and then like I said, the one with that hook, that big hook to get it right up close to you on the top panels. I use that all the time. And besides that, it's gonna be some of the wire tools, the hammers, or just the glue stuff. But as far as rods go, those two, for sure, every car sees them. And the curve, the set of this one.
Okay.
The set of I'm poking the eye here, John.
That's all right.
He's got safety glasses on.
Soft tipped.
Yeah. Oh, you
So if anybody wondered, yeah, weird. I use my green handled reaper rod on a ton of roofs.
I got that
anytime I'm going through a window, this is usually my go-to. You get the soft side, you got the sharp side.
Also, another thing about this one, guys, is like, let's say you're on a roof and you got the bar on the monkey bar, and let's say there's like a brace of some sort and it has a hole and there's a dent right where that access hole is from the brace, and you need to just get a direct push up into the hole where the brace is. This has got that angle where it comes up straight up at a perfect angle and just would push anything inside of a hole where there's a dent in a brace. And it's very good for that.
Yeah. And you can use it in all the open areas too.
Of course.
It's another great tool. I mean, I use both sides of that thing.
And then, we already talked about this, but I mean,
Such a great hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I love it. I love it a lot.
And clear bra, guys, try it out. If you have 3M clear bra, put it on any hammer you got. It's perfect amount of cushion. It'll last months. It's really good.
Yeah, it is. And then I've been using this a lot in hoods and decks. It's the red, white, and boom set from A1, and I love these Quicksilver handles, and get
So that's a sharp end, correct? It's hard to see in the background, but yeah okay. I see it.
Yeah. But yeah.
And it's kind of bowed. It's kind of like the tequila.
Yeah, it's very similar to a tequila. The handle's cocked a little bit, just a little bit more ergonomic. Thanks to Sante. Try to hold off, but yeah, it's good. These are good. We'll talk later.
Oh shit. I'm glad you guys aren't sharing that trailer. So, anything new coming that you want to kind of tease that you've got coming, or?
Yeah, I shouldn't
tell them everything that you got coming.
Yes. Love you, brother.
So he's got this really good idea, and the way it works.
No, I got a couple things in the works. Some are, not that innovative, but just a little different twist on things. And
I'm pretty excited about a couple of his ideas. I think they're gonna work great.
Shucks, man.
A couple of them are trash, but
most of my ideas are trash. This is like dumb. But if you keep spitting them out enough, eventually one is gonna hit.
Game, right?
Yeah.
You've had a pretty good track record.
No, we gotta save that.
I'll have to go back and hear what he said. So, I didn't even catch it.
It was off camera.
Maybe you'll get a couple extra views.
Well, I'm glad I could get you guys on. Good perspective for a route guy that's thinking about converting to doing some hail, and there's a lot of things you just don't know, like your tool situation. You really didn't know. You just brought what you had and you're figuring it out. And now you kind of have an idea of what you need and what you don't need.
Yep.
The good thing is you innovated because you have an A-frame hood stand cart. So
yeah. Oh yeah, I had to add an extra tray for all my hood and deck tools.
Yeah.
So another thing I would say is for people that are first time or think about chasing, just people that you go to work for. If you could have someone vouch for them, or if somebody you know or trust, that's a big game changer. Just working with quality guys, trustworthy guys, stand up guys. That's I think the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's huge.
And I've been fortunate enough to even in Minnesota when I was with him, and I was with Q and a gentleman named Pete, and I worked with the Corden brothers and a couple other guys and stuff. And that's the biggest thing, man. Working with quality, stand-up people, and you're just not gonna have a problem. Even if whatever happens, it won't be unfair. But you work with quality people, it's just gonna work out. You're gonna get paid. It's not gonna be drama. That's the most important.
And your ticket to that is MTE.
Yeah,
because you really get to meet these guys that are on the hail trail and kind of get to mingle with them. And
MTE is huge, and even the smaller events, the smaller groups.
Yeah, the tech meetups.
The tech meetups,
workshops, mega media is where we met.
Yeah.
The smaller ones is even a little more intimate, and you just meet a lot of people and develop a relationship. I met Q too at Mega Media, and so all these types of stuff, it's priceless. I mean, sometimes people they add up, so the flight's this much, I'm gonna miss out on this much work, and all this stuff. Honestly, it's priceless. The potential is literally infinite. I mean, it could be really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you guys have any Stanliner questions, make sure you send a message to S. He'll.
Stanliner.
Here, let me get your phone number out.
I'll put it in the comments.
Perfect.
How can guys find you on social media or reach out to you? What's the best way?
I just have Facebook. S Yaqub, YAQUB, and spelled ES.
It's right there.
It's right there for everybody to see. Yeah,
right
so just search that in Facebook. That's about it, really.
Yeah, and I'm at Dent Reaper just about anywhere. So hit me up there.
Or Gray Duck.
Yeah, most of these dent guys are gonna find me through Dent Reaper, but yeah, you can find me any which way you like. At Dent Reaper, at Gray Duck, and Gray Duck Dent. Yeah. What about you, Rye? Where can guys find you?
Craigslist and MySpace.
Misconnections.
Yes. And Tinder. So, whatever. Yellow Pages.
I didn't know you rolled like that, man.
It's getting tougher. It's that COVID. Hey, I did get my hair cut. How exciting is this? Look at this. I feel like a human being again and not Fred Flintstone.
Dude, I had to do that down here. I had to get my hair cut. I was sweating so hard. And our R&I guy likes to run the car so he can run the AC while he's doing it. And the exhaust was blowing on me, and I was like, I cannot figure out why I'm so hot today.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the bay doors, we'd be putting a stop to that. But there's a lot of airflow in the shop. So.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, look, fellas, thanks for coming on a short pickup. Vidine's always my go. If I'm jammed up, hey, you want to come on the show? Yeah. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Whatever. So I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, man.
It's been fun and just letting some of these guys kind of see what it's like figuring it out on the road.
Yep. One dent at a time, you'll get there.
That's it. Well, I appreciate it, brother. You guys remember next week, I got a guy that's going to stay up really late to come on the show. So I'm excited for that one.
Going to be.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Geez.
You're going to find out like the day before.
Yes.
So it's going to be really late for him, but such a great guy. And, you know, I got a really good story for that on before I knew him. So it'll be a good one. And that'll be episode number 60. So exciting things. So I appreciate it, guys. Keep it real. And I will see you on the next one. See you guys.